Alright guys, we're back with another one, and today we're going to take the Tesla Model 3 to Long Island vinyl and we're going to get a ceramic coating on it. So here we at Long Island Vinyl. Got the car right here. I'm gonna bring it around for them to take it in, and probably tomorrow we're gonna get started with a proper wash and I guess get to the correction, because the correction is the major part of this job. All the products that's shown today will be in the link in the description. Now we decided to not only show you, to teach you how to ceramic coat and properly wash and even correct your vehicle yourself. But if you want it done by professionals, if you want to make sure you have a absolutely good job, you can come to Long Island Vinyl. Let's get into it. Now, when you wash in the car, you don't have to have a power washer that we're using here. All you need is a regular hose. You can adjust the settings where it's coming out strong, but it's not coming out absolutely straight. You can use a regular hose and just adjust the settings to have more of a wide angle. But anyway you rinse down the car, you just make sure you rinse the whole car properly. You get inside the wheel wells, you make sure you get the side of the car, the bottom of the car, the back of the car, the front of the car. You just rinse down the whole car. And then that's when we get to lathering. Now this foam cannon, you don't necessarily have to have this foam cannon to clean a car. It also makes it very easy to get the foam on. And you use that mitt and totally clean. Now to clean this car, we're using a two-man team here to totally get the car nice and clean. And of course, we're going to properly rinse it down again. Now that we have the car properly rinsed down, we're going to bring it into the shop. Now we're going to use the proper materials here to totally wipe down the car clean, and preferably I would recommend using brand new. You can totally dry off your car with a microfiber cloth, or you can use any type of chamois, but I would recommend you use brand new stuff to clean down the car. Now that the guys thoroughly dried off the car inside and out, so you have within the doors, within the hood where water will gather, those areas are totally dried off before they start with the clay bar. Now there's some controversy with clay bar. Some people like it, some people don't, but the really deep down dirt that's stuck in the paint, the clay bar takes it out.
So just under that one side of the hood, you have all this dirt collect underneath the paint that you will never see. The point of the clay bar.
And since this car is getting fully buffed out, fully clear from scratches, whatever the clay bar may add is going to be taken away by the buffing.
So we work with a three-part system here. So we love Automagic's PC collection. So it's a PC1, PC2, and PC3. This is a very fine grit. This is what we're going to start on the car. And this is going to leave a little bit of micro scratching, especially since we're using a salt and pepper pad. So we're going to start out with the PC1. That's going to take care of all of the deeper scratches, and it's going to really flatten the surface. and then we'll jump over to the PC2 on like the top half of the car where more of the heavier damages.
Yeah.
And from there we'll assess it if the rest of the car needs the PC2 on like the lower half. But mainly the front bumper and the top side we'll get the PC2 because PC1 is really doing like a really nice one step for us.
Say what you just said again.
This is a wrap by Inzotech. It's the Midnight Metallic Blue.
This is a wrap?
Yeah, it has a ceramic coating on it now. Super gloss finish.
So this is a wrap with ceramic coating.
Yeah.
I thought this was factory car. I was saying that's a nice combination BMW did. Are you serious?
Yeah, we did the brushed titanium accents on the bottom. It's got brushed titanium on the front and on the ends.
So wait. Hold on. So what was the original color? This is amazing, Justin.
We're just gonna go PC1.
Yeah, PC1. See what that does.
Because my neighbors made a mistake and scraped up my car moving a fridge. So this is the damage that we're dealing with. And Justin, you was just filling me in.
So a lot of this is paint transfer. When you touch it with your nail doesn't go all the way to the base, so you can't feel like a ridge or like a scratch mark or anything like that. That means it's just a paint transfer, so we can wet sand this and it'll polish right out. It'll be about 90%. If there's like a deeper scratch, which it looks like some of these could be a little bit deeper, it's gonna polish right out.
I say we already at 90%. Oh man, I'm amazed.
It also leaves holograms in the paint, so when we do it with the orbital buffeter, it's going to blend out all these holograms, the more finer scratches. We got most of it out, but still see a good amount, yeah. Hit it with a little bit of a finer grit compound. But that's just in the clear coat. We're gonna take all of these out. So we're gonna cut the paint down to get rid of all of these scratches, and then from there the ceramic coating goes on because the ceramic coating locks in everything. Now, depending on the coats that you do, it does have a little bit of a micro scratch protection, but that's if you're doing 2 or 3 coats of 9H. For us, we're gonna seal it in, make the paint look perfect. Try to keep up with the maintenance.
Now that the team is finishing its finer touches on the vehicle inside and out, I really want to give you a look of the interior of the vehicle before we do this big transformation of the interior. Now this is a 2019 Tesla Model 3 long range rear wheel drive. This one gives you a max of 325 miles on a charge. Now at this vehicle's production, Tesla stopped the wireless charging and you had 2 prongs. One side was USB Type-C and the other side was Lightning. So now we are changing this to wireless charging. Now when I ordered these white pieces from Amazon to change up the interior, I thought they were stickies, but they're actually inserts and they're actually better than what I thought. So now we're adding more white into this white interior, and I think it finishes it off real well and get rid of that piano black. Now there was these white mats on Amazon that really cradle around the whole interior of the vehicle. So I really wanted it to be protected, but at the time the price was so high, but when it jumped on sale, I totally bought it at that moment. Now these mats attach in some areas by Velcro, so it's not gonna like slip away or anything. They're pretty much an imitation leather with a black mat in the middle. So if you want an all white look in the vehicle, as much white as possible, this is a good contrast with the black that we have and add in a little bit more white. All right guys, we're back here at Long Island Vinyl, and we're here with another Model Y that's gonna get the full PPF protection. That's paint protection film. So it's like getting a screen protector over your car. We've done this before. Now during this whole process of doing this car, it took a couple of days, and now my friend Corey is bringing his car in to get done the same way Tino had his car done with full paint protection film. But he really wanted to take a look at the work of Long Island Vinyl. Basically, I told him perfect car to look at is my car. And as Corey and his friend came into the shop, they was totally impressed. And when they took a look at my car, and especially I'm showing Corey the scratches I had on my front fender. What? Did I show you the scratches? Remember they scratched the front? Oh, you don't see it, right? Nice. I'm telling you. Corey was absolutely amazed because nothing can be seen from the naked eye.
So the way that it gets applied is a hex pattern. And there's a flash period. So when we apply it on there in this hex pattern, that's so that we know for 100% we've got full coverage on that area. And then there's that flash period. Once the ceramic coating flashes, then we buff it off. We're not totally taking off the ceramic coating because there is a layer left on the surface, and that layer is what we're gonna leave to cure it. So when we're done buffing it with a microfiber, we let it cure for 24 hours, and then it's good to go.
As Justin meticulously goes through the whole car with his fine light to look for any errors, I decided to get my rims done. So it added a couple more days of waiting. And during that time, Justin was able to take care of Corey's car, and I was able to get a few clips. And the day that I'm coming back to pick up my car is the day that Corey's car is done as well. I see it's very shiny. So what's been done? What we got done on this one?
So we did full paint protection film. Before that, we had a sort of full paint correction, and we have a ceramic coating on top of the paint correction, on top of the paint protection film. And the interior was also done. It's ceramic coated, steam cleaned, and it's prepped and ready to go. We got reassembly, and she's on her way.
So basically, this is pretty much the same setup as the last Model Y.
Yep. Yep. I think the paint on this one was a little bit nicer. Didn't have as many imperfections, and thankfully on the ride here, he didn't have any rock chips either. So paint protection film on this is gonna go a long way.
Oh, what about the doors? No, not too much scratches.
No, nothing like Tino's car.
Oh, okay.
Tino's car was a big mess before we did it.
So let's wrap it up. So I got my rims done. I got my interior cleaned, steam cleaned, vacuumed, and I also got white inserts into the car with the white floor mats I got off of Amazon. The car totally got buffed of all the little scratches and hairline scratches. The fender on the front definitely got fixed. I'll say 90 something percent perfect, which no one can see or tell. All the hairline scratches on the door handles totally gone. Car is fully ceramic coated and it looks fantastic. But this is a lease. If you're gonna keep the car and you're gonna keep the car long term, I would definitely recommend paint protection film. It's definitely worth it, and it would help prevent the damage that was put onto my car.
So when you wash the car, it's preferable that you use hand wash only. Don't go through an automatic car wash.
Never.
You know, be very careful about the pads that you use when you are washing the car. As far as the ceramic coating, because it is ceramic coated, it's pretty much a simple soak it up, soak it down. You don't really have to use abrasion unless it's really, really filthy. And then after that, you can blow dry it off. After the blow drying, you can use a clean microfiber towel, use our ceramic spray detailer, and go ahead and wipe the car off with that after the car is dried. That's going to take care of any of the water spots, and it's also going to help the ceramic coating that's on it.
So with that, definitely you should like, subscribe, and we'll see you